and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you a really cool Lord of the Rings figure.
Yes.
So, and it is, you can't see it because of the glare, but it is.
So this is the Gollum Deluxe action figure by Diamond Select.
There you go. Still a little bit of glare, but you can see him in there. Don't worry, we're going to get him out of the box so we can show you a much closer look. But he's posed on top of, looks like a...
Yeah, it's like a rock. So like this is probably like a rock somewhere in his cave.
Certain scene from the movie, maybe. If we turn the box around, we see a little bit... Oh, look, there you go. You have a little bit about the Lord of the Rings. We want to say a great big thank you to
Diamond Select
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. All right, let's see. There's also some stuff on the side.
Yeah, so the reason why this is a deluxe action figure is not just that it comes with a rock, but it does have some accessory weapons that go with the Gimli and Legolas figures that are part of the same figure line. And then on the other side, you have some swappable hands and heads and a couple of fish.
Very cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get Gollum out of his box and give him a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, and so there's Gollum out of his box. Let's take a look at some of the awesome accessories that he comes with. Well,
he does have a ton.
A regular stand, too. So you can pose them on the rock and then on the stand as well. It's got a little peg on there. So that's cool. And then I'll show off. These don't necessarily belong to him. They belong to some of the other. I just knocked one back there. But so these are.
So those are Legolas's swords. They I don't know why, but I don't know if they were like. People were asking about them after the figures came out because those were like the first two in the series was Legolas and Gimli. So
they like the silver and the gold.
They released them with the special edition Gollum.
And then we have
one of Gimli's axes.
Very cool. The gold and silver on that as well. And then we have three
arrows that go with Legolas's bow.
Whoa, they're long. Very cool details on the feathering. All right, so he comes with all of that as well as his own stuff. So we're going to show off. He has some extra sets of hands. So he comes with some flat hands he's holding onto the rock with. And then he has like some grippy hands. These will hold the fish, you were saying.
Yeah.
So a left hand and a right hand that will hold the fish. And then he has these hands, like curled up hands, even curled up and more. And then he has this really special one, which is...
He's got the ring.
He's holding the ring,
it's got the...
Yeah, there you go.
He has his
That's
precious...
really, really, really cool. And then, so here's the two fish that he comes with, which is really cool because they're like greenish and metallic. That fish look to them.
Yeah.
A shiny fish look to them. They look like I don't know, some bass or something. And they got the little yellow eyes, little mouths open, but very cool fish. Oh, and a little red in the inside of the mouth. I don't know if you can see it. So he does come with also two extra facial sculpts. So here's the one.
He's got Mr. Angry Eyes.
This is I need a midnight snack face, and then is this one.
I think that one's just more like neutral.
Yeah. Or it kind of looks like I didn't do it.
The comes with is more like the happy.
Yeah. This is kind of like I didn't do it or I'm paying attention. Something. Anyway, yeah. And then let's go ahead and show off. Ta-da! So there he is, perched on the rock. I'm going to move some of his accessories out of the way a little bit so they don't steal the show. He looks really cool. So I'll show you, like at the top of the rock, it's like a little bit lighter, but it has a really cool, almost matte metallic type sheen. I don't know how to describe this actual paint, but it really looks like rock and mud and outdoors.
Yeah.
It's a really, really cool finish on this. Maybe a satin or something. It has just enough without being completely flat, and then it has some lighter brown up there, and it does have pegs for him. Like you were saying, one right there.
Yeah,
and
I
one
love
right
the
there.
fact that they had those pegs so that way he can actually stand on the rock without trying to, really balance
And
him.
they have all the grooves right there. That's really cool. All right, now let's take a look at Gollum himself. So there he is. There's his happy face. And then let's see. I hate to like unpose him. But I'll let you do that in his articulation. So there's this little clothing. And he is pretty skinny. Got some little pointed ears and those huge eyes and special teeth. And there's his flat hands and his feet. And then he does have some mud going on from crawling around. Well, he's got his spine back here. And his little bald head. So I'm going to let you show off his articulation. That way they can get a better look.
Okay, well, let's see if we can get him out of this crouching position. Okay, so here we go. So he's going to have articulation at the neck. And it will go back and forth so he can look around. He's got articulation at the shoulder, and it will rotate and extend. He has the elbow joint, and it will pivot back and forth as well as bending, as will the wrist joints. He has a point like mid torso that he can pivot back and forth. He also has articulation at the hips, at the knees, and of course that one will rotate as well as bending as well, and then the ankles, and the ankles will pivot and bend as well. So very cool. He looks great.
All right, so there's one last look at Gollum. Looking really cool from Lord of the Rings.
He's all happy because he got his fish.
He's got his fish. And we're happy, and we want to say another great big thank you to
Diamond Select
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. So this Gollum figure is going to look great displayed up beside our other Lord of the Rings figures. And then they can get their extra accessories.
That's right.
So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.